I've been a part of the Madrichim program for 3 years.
5 years.
First year doing this.
4 years. I got involved with the Madrichim program because my mom actually works at the synagogue where I wanted to start getting involved in, and I thought it would be a really cool idea to work with kids who are struggling. I think it's really interesting to see how different kids learn and to see how different kids grasp different subjects. I feel like it's a really good thing to know how different people learn different ways. One thing that was really memorable was when I met a man with autism and he explained how he interacted and taught other people with disabilities. It was really cool to see how people interact with people that struggle.
I've grown a lot compared to this because I knew very little when I was younger about AHD. I just knew I was energetic and crazy and all that, and never paid attention a little. Learning about strategies, kind of like if somebody needs to get out and walk around, or like something, just learning about kind of signs to know that if they need to walk or just need to talk to and all that, and also learning a little more about kind of also ADHD a little.
My older sister was actually part of it for about 4 years as well, and I started coming with her and I really enjoyed it, so I stayed. I would say that even if you don't work with a child who specifically has an issue, it can come in handy in everyday life. Even if you're babysitting, for example, little kids have issues. Even if they're not diagnosed with something, they still may have one or two things where if you learn the strategies, it still can help, even if the child doesn't have an issue.
This program will help me as a journalist because I want to learn how to work with other people and kind of how to cooperate, so this helps a lot with those kinds of skills. Some of my favorite parts about this program are getting to meet other teens from different congregations and also being able to learn tactics to help in religious school. Some of my favorite programs are when they bring in speakers to talk to us because it's interesting to hear other people's stories and what they go through. Some memorable stories were today when they had a speaker come and do music. It was very interesting to see because I also play the piano.
I feel that my skills have sharpened. I feel that I'm able to connect with students on a personal level and on a teacher level as well. I feel that I'm able to fully give my full perspective and feel respected in the classroom by the students and by the teacher that I'm working with as well. I came into this program in the first place because I wanted to learn about different techniques working with students and how I could grow as a leader in the classroom. I think this program is growing. I feel that there's a new energy within the program each and every year. Just as we read from the Torah and we begin the Torah anew every single year and we look for something new, I think that's very much what they're doing in this course. They're taking the same ideas and trying to put it into a different perspective and saying, what would happen here instead of this? Or what would you do in this situation if A, B, and C came up, and etc.
So at the sessions, we talk a lot about different disabilities and how as Madrichim we can help the teachers and even one-on-one help the students to further their religious education and further their learning in the classroom. It's definitely helped me in my personal life. My sister, Shoshana, she has cerebral palsy, and even though we are not necessarily talking about cerebral palsy, it still helps me to interact with her and help her in certain situations if needed.